Hey everybody, Brian Wild, Armenian, rat ride, carport builder, mechanic, real estate investor, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me late for lunch or dinner. Hey, well, I'm dropping stuff. There you go, already dropping stuff. That's very unprofessional, Brian. You know, this has been, this month is, after the end of this month, it'll be a year that I've been retired. And, do I miss work? No, I do not. I still don't miss work. Thank God. Every morning I wake up and go, thank God I don't have to go to work. And thank God I can get up. I'm going to be 66 tomorrow. And that really impresses me. Really. I tell you. And now it's getting to the point 60 is close to 70, and I start thinking of that and going, oh boy, I don't want to celebrate birthdays anymore. But then on the other hand, grateful that I made 66. There was a time when I was in my 30s, didn't think I'd make it to 35, much less ever get to retire. And, it just goes to show you, hang in there, like I always say, save, live for today, but save for tomorrow, and take care of yourself for sure, your health and everything. And I was going back over my notes, and I do a monthly budget on what I spend. And, I really don't, really I don't have to. It's just in my nature. And I just do this kind of stuff. Because, I could just go buy my checkbook and, I use a credit card and I constantly pay it off. Constantly. I use credit cards to protect my bank account. That's why I'm just that way. And I don't pay interest on it. Once I start paying interest, adios credit cards, but I haven't. And it's through my bank. It's linked with my account. So I feel safe that way. But, I don't really have to, but I like to. And it kind of keeps us straight too, also. And it's just, it's checks and balances of what I spent on gas and, everything that basically, and I'm not done with this, I'm going to put more, even if I go to Burger King, and I get the $5 deal, you get a fry, chicken nuggets and a drink, small drink, and a hamburger, small hamburger, which ain't bad for $5. So, I go do that, splurge here and every once in a while. I know it's not healthy, but, I'll do better. But, that's my point. And then, back before I retired, the year, I was doing all my checks and balances and getting ready to retire. And that was a year, well, actually going on 2 years now. But here was my original estimate on what it's costing me to at the time. And at the time, Social Security was, I think, they gave me a quote of $15.42 a month they would be giving me. Well, since then, it's been more than that. It's now $16.74 with the COLA raises, and that's cost of living. They adjust every year. Now, here in January, it's going to be 2.5. That's what I've been hearing. So I don't know. We'll see. Don't hold me to it. But we'll see when it gets here. But 2.5, hey, anything will help is great. But I did a little quick analogy on this and what I spent, I versus last year, what I was buying, auto insurance and what's gone up and the cost of living has just paying for stuff is actually $123 a month on what we're spending. And then you go, well, you got, other than the pharmacy, that was a big thing. That was more money. I got my COLA, one of my prescriptions really high, and the copay is $146. Wow, yeah. So that brought me to the grand total of $269 extra than I originally estimated with the cost of living for us, my household. With the COLA raises, which was, that I got more, the cost of living raise from Social Security was $132 more than I originally thought. So that leaves me a negative $137. So yearly, you could just go ahead and say 1644. I've been negative as far as the original estimate, and and me, it doesn't, with me and the wife, it doesn't hurt us. I mean, we saved and we have money for rainy days, and but we were talking about those who are on fixed. I mean, we're fixed income. Don't get me wrong. We're on fixed income also, because I don't make the salary I used to naturally. Because you're fixed. You got savings and investments. But we're talking about people that don't have these things, and people, and I see it and hear about it all the time, that people who are definitely fixed and they live on Social Security. And I'm telling you, to get $137 a month out of pocket, or 1644 in the negative, that's not good, and that's hurting people. And that's with the inflation that's been happening the last 4 years. Now, whether things get better or not, we'll have to see. If the cost of material and gas, on that estimate, I have gas and food and stuff like that on there. So sure, that will definitely help if energy comes down. So that's the reality. You hear all kinds of people on the internet, and they talk about retirement, and this is what it is for my household. Not saying yours or anybody else. This is the reality. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a real estate broker. I'm an investor. I'm just a guy that, I'm just a person that shares his experience, strength, and hope with you. But this is a reality for me and my wife. And this is what, that I get, So just saying that, I just, my thoughts are out there for people that are living, on very tight fixed incomes. It is rough. I mean, I really think they should do more, especially when it comes to COLA raises. I mean, 2.5 is not going to get it. I mean, really, I think they ought to raise it to 5%. My humble opinion there, but who am I, right? I'm a guy that votes, so don't go cutting Social Security. I hear all this chatter on the internet that in 2030, Social Security will come and solve it. And you know what? So will voting for certain people, because guarantee you want to lose your political career, cut Social Security. And it's a strong message to y'all out there. And hopefully there's people that know people that are in politics or whatever, listen to my voice. And it's not just the voice of just me, thousands and countless of others that feel the same way about it. So just food for thought. How's that? But anyway, hey, there's a lot of things important today. The Lord Jesus Christ, my wife, I always say that, and I mean that. My children, I love them. My family, I love them. My friends, I love them, And you folks out there, by all means, please take care of yourself. God bless you.